I'm tired. It's been a long day, and they ain't, boy, it's just halfway over. Um, man, my back hurt. Legs hurt. Shit, shoulders hurt. I'm hurting. Let me explain. Well, first of all, happy birthday to my mom, because it's her birthday tonight. We're going to have a big party tomorrow. I need all y'all to go on the post in the community and leave y'all birthday wishes so I can read them to her or have her read them tomorrow at her party, which I'm going to try to stream live for y'all. Man, I'm hurting. So, yeah, go leave them happy birthday posts for mama, y'all. I don't know what happened. This morning, probably about 4 in the morning, I'm just in the bed. I'm tossing and turning. I'm like, what the hell? I wake up like tossing and turning, lay this way, and I instantly not comfortable. What's up with it? I get all the way on the other side of the bed. As soon as I settle in, instantly not comfortable. The third time I tried to roll back over like to the middle, I just like, oh shit. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, you get that feeling in your throat and in your stomach and shit like you could throw up. So I'm like, I'm trying to pop up out the bed real quick and run across the hallway to the bathroom. I popped up. And when my feet hit the floor, like, oh, shit, hold on, ain't gonna be no running. I'm trying to walk slow as hell. Get to this bathroom. As soon as I get to the toilet, man, this shit came out of me like the extras, and then it was green. Like, I don't. How many damn airheads I eat yesterday? With hot dogs in it. What the fuck? I was eating corn dogs. All that shit came back. I'm looking at it like, God damn. I remember eating that one. What's up with it? So, man, after that, the other shit started. I'm throwing up all in the tub, all in the toilet. Because I don't know how I got to the tub. Like, the tub and the toilet beside each other, but I was at the tub. And then I was at the toilet. And I think I tried to sit. I think I tried to move over and sit on the side of the tub. And when I moved, it was like, burp. So I'm like, damn. After that, I finally got to sit my head down, but it was not on the side of the tub. I had to wait till I felt like I had threw everything up. Luckily, I got to wait that long. A good 2, 3, 4 minutes because this shit wasn't done. It just wasn't coming up no more. It was coming down. And I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't feel queasy or sick to my stomach or nothing no more. But I'm weak as hell right now, y'all. Like, I can barely hold my damn head up. My motherfucking neck hurt. I got goddamn back brace and shit on. And this motherfucker ain't no regular like the shit you just wrap around now. They got a big ass board on the back trying to keep my damn back from hurting. I'm just going through it right now, but I got to shake it off. I ain't even gonna lie. This some weird shit right here. About 5 minutes ago, I'm gonna say maybe even 7, 8. I was probably about 3 times worse than I am right now. And I got the other phone over here, and I'm like, I really ain't been listening to no music. I got to bed probably, like, finally. My little sister came through this morning, so I got up with her, but ended up in the lazy boy sleep. And then I went to the bathroom on another mercy run, and after that, I was like, fuck the lazy boy, I'm going back to the bed. I just got back out of the bed probably about an hour and a half ago. But what I did was, I'm sitting here, I'm looking at this phone that's right here, and I'm thinking to myself, I said, man, you ain't listening to music all day. Man, music might, you know what I'm saying, put a little pep in your step or something. What's up with it? All right, don't be getting me in trouble. Do not be getting me in trouble. Every time you call me handsome, you need to look over there at that man and call him handsome, adorable, love it, tell him you love him, give him a hug, and do some other stuff that I'm not going to say on TV because that ain't none of my business. Man, I'm going to be real with y'all, man. I I hate to say this. Y'all know how I get down. Last night I had some shit so horrible. It is still here. I couldn't finish it. I put that motherfucker out and went to bed. The bag right here. No. I think that's what the fuck made me throw the fuck up. I can't think of nothing else. Cause I'm like, shit, I wasn't on the motherfucker. Ate them hot dogs, them corn dogs. And ain't nobody else running around here feeling like this, looking like this. Trying to shake back. Oh shit, I got two. I got to get you see what this shit look like, man? I ain't gonna lie, like last night I was sitting right here. I got my shit. I'm like, man, I don't twist these motherfuckers right quick. I got to get it right. You know what I'm saying? Mama party Saturday. I don't want to wait till Friday. Wake up Friday night, so they ain't attack. Real talk. You know what? I'm sitting there talking about the pain. I got an ibuprofen right here. That shit, boy, this don't make no sense. What? Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I seen a comment today, somebody left on like, what was it, my third prison video? And they were like, man, this shit old to y'all, but it's new to me. This some good shit. And I was like, man, see, I appreciate a motherfucker like that. Because that particular video, even though it's old as it is, and it ain't a year old, it's like 7 months because I ain't been doing this a whole year yet. It's only a couple of old videos people go back and watch. One of them is the introduction to this is what's scary, y'all. When you see the potential. That video is almost at 300,000. My very first Things to Know Before Prison video. And I'm like, here's what I don't understand. If I got 11, 12, 13, 14 things to know before prison, and people are really interested in it, that why they don't put my other videos in the algorithm? That's one thing I know about YouTube. People say they talk about the music industry. I heard Snoop Dogg saying today, he was like, man, you don't hear people complaining about YouTube. Oh man, the label stopping my streams and they doing this and they doing that and they messing my like, man, on YouTube, these folks are independent, they getting their money. They ain't complaining about their money from YouTube. They complain about their money when they sign to a major. Oh man, the label out of this, they gave me a 360 contract. Or they did this, they taking all my royalties, they taking all my points. It make it sound good. Oh shit. 1 minute. Oh, shit. I don't know why I'm getting up camera like that. I ain't never seen a nigga choke before. Damn. I ain't ready yet. But we ain't gonna talk no shit about that. That shit kicking. What was I saying? I'm not the top. Alcohol. Man. I got one more burp left. don't want to come up. Anyway, the first time I seen the algorithm in play, and I knew, oh, that's some bullshit. Big and bad and bullshit. That bad and bullshit shit, my nigga. I didn't like that song. I didn't like the fact the takeout wasn't on it. Lil Uzi don't snap like that. He was alright, but he was alright for Uzi. He wasn't snapping with the Migos. Thing is, I never once typed that song in on YouTube. Not once. But every video I did type in would go off, and these bitches bad and bougie would come on. And I'd be like, what the fuck? Bro, why is y'all steady forcing this song on me? Every time I play a song, if I don't pick my next song, y'all so slide that shit in there automatic. Like, what the fuck? So I'm realizing this is happening to everybody. It's the algorithm pushing this song out. Thing is, if y'all don't remember, that song won some award for being the biggest, most watched, most viewed song. That bitch went up in the billions real quick. But we wasn't requesting that shit a billion times. They was pushing it on us. It was getting a billion views, not a billion requests. I promise you, when you're a YouTuber and your shit monetized, you can go in your analytics and see everything. You can see how many people watched the video, where these people came from. You can see that it literally will say, up next, which is how Bad and Bougie got to a billion. Then it will say, searched, or it was just in the category with other shit you was watching. And I guarantee you over 90% of the video watchers that motherfucker came out of just next. Thing is, you know how the business work. Once you get a song pushed on you so much, it's just like any other agenda. Once that song is pushed on you so much, yeah, it becomes a good song. It's stuck in your fucking head. You know how many songs I do not like? Then I walk around singing all day because I hear this shit in my head. And I be like, man, if you don't quit singing that bullshit, I ain't singing out loud, but in my head, I'm over this. I don't even like this shit. But it's in my damn head. Nigga. Like, for real, be for real. And I hate to turn my mama's birthday episode in there, but it really wasn't too much to say about the birthday episode. It was happy birthday to my mama. Y'all go leave them requests. What's up with it? Say, little nigga, when the show coming back? Real talk. Bro, look, they pick and choose what video they want to do what. If they see some shit that's ratchet and they feel like it's going to have an influence on your ass, they going to push that motherfucker on your ass. You see what I'm saying? If they see some shit game, look, I'm telling you right now, you can go up in your YouTube, right up and down right now. It's not going to be as diverse as YouTube really is. You only going to see certain shit. It's certain shit on YouTube you will never know about unless you hear about it somewhere else and go type it in, and then this shit got a billion views. Everybody in the world up on it except you, because YouTube ain't put you up on it. They want you up on the other shit. They want you up on the bullshit. I promise you, boy, if you turn my motherfucking YouTube on, you going to see so much motherfucking CNN and MSNBC and Fox. I be having to watch the news because I'm like, man, these folks ain't going to give it to you. They're not going to tell you. You got to go listen to everybody's side and find the bullshit and the truth for yourself. You, man, look, I promise you, if you one of them people that only listen to this side or only listen to their side, you one of them dummies we talk about. And that ain't to disrespect nobody. That's just to say, you is. Do you not remember what my homeboy J-Rock told me? Here you talk too much. The only bad thing about that is people in prison gonna know everything you know and everything they know. That make them twice as smart as you. So why would you not listen to this side and that side and be twice as smart as the motherfuckers who only know one side? I'm just saying. I feel like this. And this ain't even to get off subject, but since we talking controversy, let's talk controversy. I feel like whether you are a Buddhist, a Christian, a Muslim, whatever you are, I feel like you would be a better version of that if you go study them other religions. If you a Christian and you go study what the Muslims is talking about, and you go study what the Buddhists is talking about, and you go study what the Hindus is talking about, and you know, and you can compare, and you can pick out the real and the fake, and you can look at their religion, because at the end of the day, damn near all religions, damn near not all, are saying the exact same thing. They just got different parables, they got different words, but they're saying the same shit. Basically, love people for no reason and help them without being asked to do it. Be a good person. That's why I say you don't need to choose a religion to be. You know what to do to be a good person. We know that shit. Some people can't manage, so religion is needed. Man, you say I'm bigger than I know. I feel that. I read the comments that people leave me, man. And I be like, because I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I look at my videos and I be like, man, for the last month or two, I be getting videos, people watch it like 200 times, 300 times, this shit. And I'm like, I remember when my videos used to be thousands. But I'm like, man, you know what? It's still hundreds of people that listen to everything you say, encourage you. You know what I'm saying? They keep you motivated, they keep you going. Man, ain't no way I let that go. To do what? Sit around a bunch of motherfuckers that don't love me, don't give a damn, just gonna hate on me, hoping I fail, I fall, stumble. Man, I don't need that in my life. I done had this so long. I already know how they work. I know exactly how they work. I promise I do. I know exactly how it feel when your family just ain't your family. When your friends just one day you wake up and they just ain't your friends no more. I got people, man, I swear to God, I would have gave my life for these people. It was a point in time where I actually, what's up with Nisha? There was a point in time where it was actually people on the earth that I valued their life more than I value my own life. And that's sad to me today. One of the main reasons it's sad is because I look at them same people today and I realize, bro, hell no. I hate to say it, but you wasting your life around here. You ain't around here touching nobody, motivating nobody, encouraging nobody. You're not building nothing. You're not educating nothing. You're not teaching nothing. You wake up every day, go to work, do your drugs or whatever you're going to do, or kick it with your homies or whatever you're going to do, or have sex with your girl or whatever you're going to do. But in the process, you ain't making nothing better. You ain't making nobody better. You just out here surviving, man. That ain't cool. I heard a woman the other day, I was mad at first, I ain't going to lie, because she was like, if you over 40, and what it was that got me in my feelings is because the tone she was taking and the pictures, the images of the background, because she wasn't showing herself. She was showing these images in the background of black men standing on the corner, sagging and all this and that. And I'm like, so when she got to talking bad and she was like, if you over 40 years old and you still hanging on the corner all day with your homeboys and every time you open your mouth, it ain't something educational. You ain't trying to teach nobody. Can't nobody learn nothing from you. You ain't building nothing. You a waste of being a man. And at first I was like, man, bitch, you tripping. Then I started thinking about it, I'm like, hold on, nigga. She ain't tripping. I used to be like that in my 30s. I'm 42 now. I don't do none of that shit no more. I don't sit around here and hold a bunch of bogus conversations with motherfuckers about selling drugs. Man, let's go make some money and buy these cars. Let's go fuck these hoes. Let's go do all that. Man, my mind's so far for that shit. And it was a point in time, like I be trying to tell my nephew, it was a point in time where that shit meant something. Like, nigga, that was what it was. Nigga, I'm 42 now. That is not what it is no more. And it's sad because a lot of people gonna die chasing bullshit that 2 years from now they would have realized, man, you know what, that shit ain't working. There's a lot of people gonna get locked up at 37. And then at 40 years old, they're gonna be sitting on the other side of these bars sitting there like, you know what? Man, that shit wasn't working. Too late. Or is it? Or is you gonna be like me and then come home and be like, you know what? Man, I've been fucking up. Let me tell y'all what I've been doing that was wrong so y'all ain't got to. That's why I keep doing this shit. Because I know as soon as I stop, I'm back part of the problem. Soon as I stop trying to stop the problem, I'm back part of the problem. Whether I'm doing dumb shit or not. If I'm sitting back allowing everybody else to do shit and I can do something about it, I'm part of the problem. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. We all heard Loose Candy talking about Big U called him and he told him, man, Nip dead. And then he called Nip, say he talked to Nip, but he didn't tell him what happened. And right now today, he like, man, I wish I would have said something about it, bro. I probably could have saved him. That's how it be. When you feel like, man, it's some shit I could have did and I just didn't do it. A lot of people ain't gonna never even get that feeling because they just don't give a damn. They stuck in their way. It's all about them. Man, it's mostly about me. But at the end of the day, I know that if I sit right here on my ass and I don't go work and I don't go do this, I had to explain this shit to my sister this morning. I'm like, look, you know what? If I don't pay this mortgage over here, that affects everybody. Like all y'all. I think, first of all, then we homeless. Mama got to come stay with one of y'all. Who I'm going to stay with? This was my little sister. And I ain't even trying to be funny. My sister said, it's okay. You can go stay with Crystal. And I told her. Even my mama started laughing. I told her, you see what I be talking about? I said, Mama, now you know me and Crystal don't get along, but shit, we can't be around each other too long without a physical fight. It's a time limit on us. I'm smart enough not to know, not to even put myself in that situation. But I told my sister, I'm like, look, but you see how fast you pulling me off on a motherfucker, you know I can't coexist with. I said, that's the thing I be here telling Mama. I look at my mama and I go hard because I know after you gone, boy, it's gonna be here to tear the camera around here if I'm not holding it down for everybody. I'm just saying. And I ain't saying my sisters are the type of adults that need me to hold shit down for them. They got their own shit. All I'm saying is, me being the man of the family, if I don't hold shit down, it's a wrap. Because me being a man, I already know my sisters, they're not going to pick up the slack. With me, they're going to look at me and it might be for a little while, but after a while, that shit going to wear off. They got kids, husbands, whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's why I got my shit together. That's why I got out the streets. That's why I don't do none of this bullshit. Because I know that you only get this one life. You want to enjoy it, but at the same time, you want to fix it to where the people coming after you got it easier. And it's hard because we look at the situation like, well, ain't nobody set it up for us. Even all the more reason that we need to be setting it up. Let me explain something. I heard this one day. Y'all probably heard this shit too. I probably spoke on it before. I heard some people talking, they were talking about athletes. And he was like, man, 90% of black athletes make it. Baseball, football, basketball, shit, ice hockey, whatever they make it in professional. And they start getting their big check. He like, the first thing most black athletes do is look back, take care of their mama. Mama get a new car. Mama get a new house. Mama getting something. He said, you know what? When white athletes make it big, you never heard them talking about, I'm gonna go buy my mama a house. I gotta buy my mama. He said, the difference is most of these white athletes' parents have already set them up for success. You see what I'm saying? The white parents are setting the kids up for success. That's not always the case with the black parents. The black parents is struggling, striving. That's why these kids out here going so hard. They got to make it. Because I came from nothing over here. If I don't make it, then shit, nigga, the whole family goddamn me is going to lose it. But the whole thing is, it's a difference between making it and looking back to take care of the people behind you and making it and looking forward to take care of the people that's coming next. You know what I'm saying? When your kids, this is what I be saying about Boosie now. When you grew up in the hood and you doing this and you shooting, you'd have been in Angola and you'd have been life without and you'd have been on death row and you'd have did all this shit. How in the fuck do you sit back and have your son on the phone saying, man, Dad, I gotta get some money? Bro, you riding around in a Bentley truck right now, a nigga driving you around while you on the phone with your son. Man, what you mean you gotta get some money, man? You gotta get some money. Bro, nah, I'm on my way to Baton Rouge. You gotta get your ass in the goddamn car. You get on the plane and we getting the fuck up out of here going back home. It don't work like that, bro. You not a thug. If I gotta ruin that reputation for you myself, I'll look, y'all. To the raw, this my name, such, not a gangster. We grew up over here. I grew up over there. This man live in the gated community. He had tutors and shit out like that's how he got past 9th grade. All this and that, man. Every gun you ever had in the video was a prop guns. You not a gangster, bro. You been running around here with T.I. son. Both of y'all be on the ignorant shit on the internet getting laughed at all day long, bro. You not me. You never gonna be me. People not gonna let you be me. If people thought you was me or anything like me, bro, you'd have been gone. I done so much wrong to people in the streets that I rap about that I had to move over here. I can't stay in them streets. But you think you can go over there and stay in them streets. Tootie, you're not built like that. Come on home. You ain't got a choice. I snatch you up like you came out my nutsack, bro. And I'm not saying that's what I will do. I'm saying, bro, if that was my son, I would snatch dude up, back in his car. Man, I would take my, what you gonna gun me down? Cause boy, I sure pull the belt off and whoop your ass in front of the whole hood, TMZ, everybody, bro. It ain't child abuse. You a grown ass man, remember? It's just gonna be some embarrassment because I'm gonna beat your ass with a belt. Gucci belt. I'm saying, bro, you can't tell me Boosie been through all this shit and he willing to sit back and be like, man, he a man. Man, nigga, no. Hell no. Maybe if I wouldn't have done all this dumb shit, maybe if you wouldn't have been at the house, goddamn, with my mama and your mama while your daddy was on death row, I wouldn't be able to tell you this shit, bro. I know what it feel like to grow up, goddamn, and your kids don't always respect you because you wasn't there 100% of the time. I wanted to be, but I was out here doing dumb shit. Now you out here doing dumb shit. What I look like letting you do it? And you'll never be able to tell me you grown. Just like my grandma told my mama. It's my house. I do what the hell I want to up here. And not only is this my house, you my child. I do whatever I want wherever you go. You at your homeboy house, I'll pull up over there and show my ass. Nigga, you in the middle of it with the ops, I don't give a damn. I'll pull over and help you out, then show my ass. I'm your daddy. It don't go no other way. It's going to always be like that. You respect me, you do what I say, or I'm going to make you. That's just how they go. You're not a nigga in the street. You don't get no pass. You don't get no getaway. You don't get no next time. You don't get no second chance. You do what I say, when I say, or I'm going to make you. And it's all out of love. I love you to death. I promise I do. I'm not going to let nobody out here hurt you. Not even you. So get your punk ass in the car. Man, but just the thing about it. Boosie's still a nigga did a crash out because he got an image. Because he got fans, people that look up to him, and he think this is what they expect. Nah, bro. You over 40, they expect you to grow up and be a motherfucking man. They expect you to be a leader. Why is you out here making all this money and you all in front of the cameras and we see you and we hear you all the time, but you're not being a leader? And if you are being a leader, please tell me who you leading so I can look at them niggas and tell them, y'all stupid as hell. Y'all stupid as hell. Boosie the same nigga who went to Dallas trying to act hard and got shot. Talking about Mo 3. But just everything I'm put to tell you can be looked up. I know some of y'all remember a few years ago, Mo 3 was shooting a music video. And he came on live with the makeup and the fake blood on. It was like, man, niggas shot me in the head, man. Niggas thought it was real. Boosie got caught reacting to this shit. Just his artist. Then he got a whole album coming out with. And when he seen the shit on, he was like, oh, man. Yellow Bees and got shot in the head, man. That's messed up, bro. Man, recipes of Yellow Bees. But check this out, man. We got these Boosie noodles at Walmart. Y'all need to go pick up them Boosie noodles they at Walmart. And I'm like, damn, bro. Not only did Mo3 not really get shot, but you didn't even know who the nigga was when you seen him, and you didn't really direct no time to the shit. You went straight into your noodles. But that's how the game go. But this man wasn't dead, and he still was fucking with you only because you had a name. That man wasn't fucking with you really like that, bro, after that bullshit. And I ain't telling y'all nothing that you can't go see. You can go look this shit up. World Star, goddamn me, YouTube or whatever, Booster react to not the when he got shot and killed, the fake shooting at the video. When the nigga came online, I'm like, man, this nigga shot me in my head, bro. And the shit looked real than a motherfucker. But he wasn't shot, it was a music video. And Booster seen this shit. Then he called the nigga Yellow Bees a nigga that he beat it with. And switched the topic so fast, like, yeah, but go get the Boosie noodles, nigga. They at Walmart, man. I said, God damn. If I'd have been thinking before, you know what I'm saying, I would have had this shit lined up so I could let y'all see it or hear it. But I know y'all gonna check it out anyway. Man, shit, I wish I could talk to my daddy, bro. Like, look, I hate talking about my daddy on my mama episode. I'm gonna get back to mama in a minute. All my life, bro, and I ain't saying it like my mama tried to paint my daddy out to be a bad dude. She just told me the truth. My daddy is who he was. Nigga was a motherfucking gangster. He did not play that shit. And some shit I already was thinking got confirmed to the 10th power when I met my family, his family. And that was, my dad was just an all-around street nigga. Dude was pimping, selling a little bit, slanging that iron. Him and his cousins. He was the youngest brother of 9 brothers. I don't know if it was 9 brothers, 9 kids, I think. But he was the baby. So he was a lot younger than all his siblings. And he was the ages of his nieces and nephews, if you get what I'm saying. So he grew up kicking it with his nieces and nephews a lot. They was all around the same age. Him and his nephew got into it with a family called, I ain't gonna say the name of the family because what I'm about to say, the motherfucker might try to come after me about that. Him and his family got into it with another family. If what I'm hearing, in about a year and a half, my dad and his 2 cousins wiped out their whole family. Or at least all the dudes that was on that shit. That gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? When I talk to I call her my auntie, but she's my cousin. Like I say, it's my daddy and them nieces. But they grew up with him, so I feel like they're my aunties. And then my dad and them, hey, she in her 70s, but that's my cousin. She be telling me the stories and shit, and I just be like, damn, she's like, bro, your daddy was a motherfucker. And then her son be, Uncle Harold was a straight G, nigga, you better ask about it. Nigga, I'm asking about it right now. You know what I'm saying? For real, I'm asking that right now, tell me. I was hearing shit, and it was making me understand where I get some of my ways from. Because like I said, not only was I always the youngest motherfucker around, but in certain situations, I'd be the bold motherfucker. When it's time to do something, I'm going to do it. I'm going to pop it off. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying like I'm just that dude, but it is something in me that sometimes it's a switch. It's like I'll be chill one moment, then it's time for business, and it's we on the business now, and ain't nothing else to be said. I also got this one thing that this terrifies me. It really scared me. In fucked up situations, I got a real calm demeanor. Like, I done had guns pulled on me, put in my face a couple times. One time by a nigga that was a killer, and he was an enemy. He wasn't after me, but my dumb ass thinking, okay, I'm gonna let bro and them run. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't. Let me take that back. We was all gonna run at the count of 3. Both of these niggas ran at the count of 2. Left my ass. And what we were gonna do was, we was in the street, we was gonna run up in the yard, and run down the street through the grass by the houses. Thing is, I'm like, shit, y'all ran. I'm gonna keep on walking because the nigga ain't after me. So if shit, he get the busting, he could probably go get the busting that the motherfucker did he want. What's gonna bust at me for? I ain't with them niggas no more. And it wasn't like that, but hey, nigga, you niggas left me. I had to think quick. And I could have been thinking stupid as hell. Man, them niggas pulled up like on the side of me. I'm walking down the street. They pulled up. The passenger door is close to me. The driver who was the killer, this nigga name, I'm gonna say his name because he in prison already for murder charge. This when we was kids. This nigga name Tavoris Bone. For everybody in the building know who it is. You know I'm talking about a real live motherfucker that'll do something to you. This nigga pull up and come out this motherfucking car, cross the hood with a motherfucking shotgun and dead in my face. And I'm like, and they were like, why you ain't run, nigga? I'm like, shit, nigga, because I ain't got no beef with you. What I'm gonna run from you for? He was like, oh, you hard motherfucker, huh? You must want to die. You want to die? And the nigga ain't say nothing else. I ain't finna sit here and say I want to die. And I ain't finna sit here and keep playing. No, nigga. But this what my stupid ass said. Hey, man. You gonna shoot me or let me go? And I started walking. I ain't look back. I'm walking. This nigga got back in the car. As I'm walking, I done made about a house down. He drives down, pulls up in the driveway of the house I'm in front of, so it's like he cut me off. Then he bagged out, and he went back down the street where he came from. My heart beating like a motherfucker. Because when they cut me off, I'm thinking, oh, shit, this is it. They bagged up and left. Cool and Ray. Mama, Cool and Ray got right there in the Cool house. As they running down there, OJ Lack pull up. So it was OJ, Cube, Barry was there for some reason with them niggas. Wally. And they all hopping out. They probably took Carlos deep on that. But the Lack came back down there where I was. And it was Cube, OJ, Wally, Cool, Ray in the car. I jump in the car like, man, what them niggas say to you? So I'm telling them like, man, the nigga pulled a gun on me like, shit, nigga, why you ain't run? And I'm like, shit, nigga, you ain't got no beef with you? Nigga was like, oh, nigga, you hard? You must want to die. I just told the nigga, man, you gonna shoot me or let me go and walk out. He like, the nigga like, nigga, you stupid as hell. I'm like, bro, I don't even know why I said that shit, bro. I don't even know why I said that shit. And that's what I was saying, man. I got a calm demeanor when shit happened. I just like, although however y'all see it, when my case done, I'm gonna repost the video. Do y'all know that I got video from like, as soon as they pulled me out the truck wreck and put me in the ambulance, I started a YouTube live video in the ambulance like while they were closing the door. And you can see this motherfucker behind me, they talking to me, and I gotta find a way to edit that shit because they give out all my information, phone number, social security number, all that shit. That's why I took it down in the first place. But all this shit, when I come up in the hospital on the gurney and the women all pregnant and they all flirting with me, and I'm sitting there like, I'm like, man, don't mind my appearance. I know I look bad. She's like, no, you handsome. You so handsome. I'm like, man, I'm handsome with these teeth knocked out my mouth, the big ass hole in my damn forehead. I know I'm shit lumped up and shit. It was like, man, it was like, no, you still handsome. I looked at the video today, was like, damn, nigga, you really handsome. You're a handsome nigga. Don't let it go to your neck. Hey, you calm down, man. Let them get in the house. They know you out here. They gonna come check on you. They gonna come let you run over there, and then you gonna look at them, and then you gonna run right back over here with me. We know how they go already. Calm down. Look, check this out. Come get on camera. Say hi. So you got people like Tasty, they be mad when they don't get to see you because they know you're around here causing havoc, being spoiled. Man, for real. Real shit. I ain't gonna lie, like, I had a wreck in my personal truck. I had a 2500 Vortex. Shit. But anyway, I hydroplaned in that bitch and came out the side of the highway. I was just getting out of work. And I was getting on the highway with 218 wheelers coming back to back. So as I'm trying to merge the highway, I can't. It's a diesel right here. This lane running out. There's another diesel behind him. So I'm like, damn. I started hitting them damn brakes because I ain't even running out of road. You know what I'm saying? The diesel is not letting me over. So as I started slowing down, hit a motherfucking portal, hydroplaned out the side of that bitch. Got to spin. Hit a bunch of trees. I ain't really fucked the truck up, but they totaled that bitch out. Either way, I'm sitting in that bitch. I ain't hurt. But the first thing I did was hop on Facebook Live. I'm like, hey, y'all, calm down. Calm down, baby. I'm like, hey, y'all, I'm locked in the truck, man. I can't get out the truck. I can't get the door open. I just had a wreck. I'm down on the side of the highway. Somebody called 911, man. Call my mama, let her know I'm all right. I'm like, yeah, man, y'all call 911 for me. I don't know how to explain where I'm at. I'm off the highway. I was leaving such and such off the exit. So just tell us what. Shit, police pulled up. I was still on live, like, bro, I can't open the door. He was like, no, you got a bunch of branches and stuff out here just holding your door closed. I'm like, I knew it was something. I knew I ain't weak. I'm trying my best. I know it's a tree on my driver's side. But when the accident happened, the second one, the one that broke my legs and shit, what? Yeah, I think that video was pretty good. There was like 2 or 3 of them. They was all jumping, but they was all messed up. They all had my information in them. They had me explaining some shit that I shouldn't have been explaining, but I was looping. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to tell that story so motherfucking bad, man, again. Because the story is really like a movie. The shit like a goddamn movie, man. And here we are today, still in the movie. But, man, that could have been the end of me. I think about it all the time. Shit be happening. Birthdays, parties. Like, I didn't used to go to a lot of this shit. I promise I did. But now, calm down, baby. Calm down. I know they out there making noise and talking loud. You can hear them. And you want to see your loved ones. I promise you, I ain't going to promise you that, but they love you too. And I love you. And they love you. But you ain't hitting this. Don't be looking at your lips. Nope. This for me. That's why you don't be up here in my lap. I'm not that dude. I'm not even gonna do you like that. I gotta feed you. Yeah, man, it was rough. I remember not being able to walk, bro. Been around this bitch on crutches, my leg hurting just for no reason. I'm trying to keep it elevated, put it back down, take these pills. I don't want to take these pills. I don't take pills. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, that ain't my thing. Now, I took that ibuprofen, but that's different. That's ibuprofen. The doctor had me on some shit that people out here geeked up over. So, no, I don't need none of your geek pills, man. If I'm hurting bad enough, I might pop one. But other than that, I'm trying my best not to never need to pop one. Now, when it comes to toothaches, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna play with the toothache. I'm not gonna try to outman the toothache. I'm not gonna fight the toothache. I'm going to get something. I got all kind of shit. I'm getting suggestions. Look, when this shit hit me the other day, because my teeth is sensitive at the bottom teeth, in the front and the back. Not all at the same time, though. So I got some shit you can put on that. I got some mint oil. I paid them $30 for a bottle this big. Man, brush your teeth with and wash your mouth out with. I be using that. The other shit, the lidocaine. Before I do all that, I go in there and gargle with peroxide. Shit. Bro, I tell folks all the time. Even people that I know. Bro, if you ain't on my YouTube channel, you don't know me, my nigga. You know a part of my life. You know a portion. You was in that little part. Hold on, then. I got to. I don't want to tell y'all about this right here because y'all know everything I told y'all about it. Fell apart. Hold on. All right. We get back to the business. We get back. Zing. Hold on. Let me go. Y'all come with me. And I'm moving like I'm about to jump up and start moving. No, and I feel like I'm about 70 years old, my damn self. Boy, I hope this ain't what 70 feel like. I feel sorry for my mama. Who y'all in the house? Has any been wanting y'all?
I know it, but I was trying to wait till we got through going in and out the door.
What y'all burning? Some of them on the occasion.
No. Ain't got no food either. Nothing came.
No occasions dwarf?
Huh?
So no occasions dwarf, none of that?
No.
Five Guys?
No.
Chick-fil-A?
No.
It ain't Sunday. Hey, you know what? I'm tired. My body hurt.
Yours?
Yeah, I don't feel like no type of... I feel like I got a fever, but I don't feel the hot and cold, none of the, you know what I'm saying, that stuff. I just got back pain, and my body feel tired as hell.
Take you some Tylenol.
That's what I was thinking. Here, you give me some, please. I took an ibuprofen for the back pain.
Whew. Think you hurting.
That's what I just said. I said, boy, I feel like I'm a motherfucker turning 70 years old. I hope this ain't what my mama feel like. Because if she do, I feel for her.
You gotta feel for me anyway.
I do. I promise I do.
Seems like we got in Walmart.
And you ain't getting it.
Walmart.
Why you don't get in that roller thing like I be begging you to do? I know munching them probably
I got
too.
in it last time I went.
You ain't come back complaining?
But I didn't realize, I wasn't even thinking about we had to go. Like we had to go all of that. Oh, here.
I'm like, you gave me the whole bottle. Come on, Zane. You know you don't want to be in here. Huh? You lost your handicap sticker. Your other one or the one that...
The other one.
What did you do with it?
I thought I had it in my purse.
Was it not in the glove compartment or something?
I didn't put it in the glove compartment. I had that shit in my purse.
Oh, well.
So, and I was thinking about it. We got to look in your car again, too.
And who car?
Munchies.
I must say, that's the only car that I've been in.
I told you. What? I said it could have possibly fell out. I'm trying, because I thought I had it as early as yesterday, day before.
Let me go back into my business and take these. Oh, my. Tell my little sister. What you go outside or something? If I let you out, I ain't letting you back in. Come on. Goes in. You ain't going out the front door, partner. Well, hold on. What's this? Flip this camera around, see ya. I thought I was flipping the camera around. It's about to go down. And I ain't even got a cookie. Usually they try to make me do it. I ain't got a cookie. Man, I swear I don't know how to pronounce your name. I be wanting to try, but I feel like I'm going to say something disrespectful. Is that a real name or a nickname? Come on, dude. We got to do something about my hair, y'all. Come on, Zane. Yeah, I know we gonna be taking pictures and they ain't put to make me look good. They ain't make me look bad. I had one of them pictures. And then mama swept me down with her favorite picture. I had a bald head. Messed my haircut up, cut my head bald. Mama kept it on the wall for years and years and years. My hair was 3 feet long, and I got a picture every time I walk in the house. I got to hit me with a bald head. With a haircut that I know I messed up.
Turn that light out right there.
Zena, come on.
Your mama is some serious pain over here.
Get some time now.
This lamp done got so dark.
You ain't got no pain meds?
Yeah, I better take it.
What y'all gonna do with the lettuce? What you gonna do with the lettuce?
Oh. Gotta put it in the refrigerator. What am I thinking about?
I don't know, but you better get on your A game. Can't be serving people dead lettuce.
Get them bowls out.
What bowl?
Get the bowls.
I'm still sick. I just came in here, man. Y'all tripping. I'm trying to help you out, now you trying to work me. Yeah, I'm putting the lettuce up for you. Now you want me to clean out the refrigerator.
No, all I want you to do is put up the lettuce.
You said take some bowls out of the refrigerator. Alright, now shit, I don't mean to be, but it's also like $80 worth of meat on the counter. Y'all just came in here and got throwing stuff.
As soon as Mama came as a kid, she gonna start on it. I am. That's for the party. Oh, I can bring back, since I gotta come back here anyway, I can bring back my crock pot. I don't need it.
Let me excuse myself, because y'all sound like y'all tripping. She telling Mama what Mama gonna do as soon as her medicine kick in. Mama like I am.
Love you, PJ.
I love you too. Every day that I don't tell you I love you 3 times. Zena, you don't got all that love. You coming to sing.
This is what I was suggesting right here. Throw that shit out.
Zena, come on. You said do chores. Hold on. Come on, y'all. Let's go talk to Mom.
I don't need no more help.
What you calling me?
I was hollering out there that I got it. I don't need no help.
Okay. Now I think she's playing with me. Now they made me question the whole last 2-3 minute interchange. Was she shooting at me? When she said I love you? Was you being sarcastic? I'm gonna take it like she wouldn't. Now let me go say all this nice stuff I was about to say about my mama. I was rewatching the episode that we did the other day, right? Because somebody, Ticket Tiger, because I know if I don't say this man's name, he gonna come find me and come in like, hey, bro, that was me that said that. So Ticket Tiger was like, bro, you know you get your storytelling from your mama. I'm watching the story and I'm like, damn. Because I'm gonna be real. We done got tired of mama stories because mama like, she don't tell us stories the way she tell y'all stories. Mama stories be long, drawn out. She putting all the details that you don't need and you been forgot what's really going. Same shit. Never mind. Anyway, mama tells stories better when the camera on. Like that. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. But as I'm listening to my mama voice and I'm watching her on this camera and I'm listening to her stories and I'm seeing her crack jokes and be funny and you know what I'm saying, she's smiling and going, look what it is. She I just fell in love with my mama, man. I'm looking at these, I'm like, damn, I love my mama. And I'm like, man, I'm so damn glad that I got my mama on camera, smiling, happy, joyful. You know what I'm saying? We kicking it. Man, I'm going to cherish that video for the rest of my life. I swear to God. Check this out. When I was a kid, these two thoughts, they used to always drive me crazy when I was a kid. My mama know one, she don't know the other. When I was a kid, every time my mama would leave, like go to the grocery store or walk, I still do this shit. I would get paranoid. Mama been gone an hour. Where she at? Damn, it been 2 hours. Mama ain't came back from Walmart yet. Man, I hope she ain't had no car wreck. Man, I hope ain't nobody came up in the store and shot the store up or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I used to always think, bro, if my mama was gone away from me for too long, I'm sitting there thinking the worst. I'm down there in my feelings ready to cry, thinking my mama gone. I'm never going to listen. Like, this is how I explain this shit. Remember when I told you my daddy had came? And I was like, he asked me if I wanted to come stay with him for a week. And I was like, I told him no, because I was scared. I was scared I was never going to see my mama again. I thought he was going to kidnap me and take me to Texas, and that was going to be the last time I ever seen my mama. So I ain't say nothing to her. I was like, no, I don't want to go. And that was the last time I seen my daddy. Like, I ain't realized this. I realized both of them parts, but I ain't never put the connection together. But, man, when I tell you, like, I really, as a kid, bro, I was so scared to lose my mama, bro. Every time, like, I promise you, every time my mama went to Walmart, the gas station, anywhere, and she didn't come back in the time frame that I thought she supposed to be back, man, I'm over here going crazy, bro. Now, she know that because I done told her. I'm like, man, y'all everything's gonna happen to you every time. This is what she don't know. I don't remember what age I was when I started thinking this. And I don't remember when the last time was. But I used to always sit back and think to myself, what age am I going to be when I be okay with losing my mama? And I know I started this young, so I used to be like, man, when I'm 45, my mama going to be 73. Nah, I'm still going to need my mama. What about when I'm 55? I'm going to 83. Shit, I'm still going to need my mama. It get to the point where I have to realize that it ain't fair for my mama for me to need her all my damn life. You know what I'm saying? That's what them thoughts used to you know what I'm saying? They finally had to tell me, like, bro, it's not cool for your mama to be 83 and you still need her. Because I remember the speech that I gave at my grandma's funeral when I was telling them, like, man, y'all got to realize my grandma been suffering for a while. She got people she been missing is up in heaven and she been waiting to get to her. And y'all selfish. Y'all been holding her. Y'all been needing her. And her time for need should have been up. Sit back, enjoying love, but not need. And I'm like, man, I remember I started by saying when I'm 45, my mama's gonna be 73. But y'all gotta remember I was young. So I really started like, nigga, when I'm 25, my mama gonna be 53. No. I can't lose my mama when I'm 25. Now think about it. I was in prison when I turned 25. I don't know where I would be right now if my mama wasn't home when I came home, if she wasn't here. Like, I promise you, I would be somebody drug addict, somebody homeless nigga, somebody something, man. This shit about to make me cry. But I just think, man, I'm so thankful that I hit 25 and my mama was still here. And when I hit 35, my mama was still here. I ain't made the 45 yet. And this shit scared the shit out of me, man. But one thing I can say is I got to a point in my life where I'm taking care of my mama. She not taking care of me. You know what I'm saying? I pay the mortgage where she lay her head at. She not still paying the mortgage where I lay my head at. I remember not too long ago, that was not the situation, bro. That wasn't the case. I was still caught up in my damn self and my own bullshit. And that's why my shit wasn't coming together. It wasn't going together because all I was thinking about was me. Like y'all, I know I ain't got no wife, I ain't got no kids, I ain't got nobody that I look back and say, you know what? Man, you got to get your ass out of the goddamn bed, go to work. Because if you don't, there's somebody over here who fault it ain't going to be. It's going to do bad because you won't do what the fuck you need to do. And for it to be my mama, because I ain't had no kids and shit. When my mama called them and was like, hey, this what's going on, I need you. Shit, it's time to do whatever. Can't be no dumb shit. It can't be no dumb shit. I know I won't be ready. I know. And I'm going to tell you how I know. Because I remember when my grandma died, my mama and them wasn't ready. They was older than I am right now, but they wasn't ready. Right, that's how my grandma was too. Cause my grandpa died, I think 2001. We had an ice storm, and then my grandma died like not too long after I came home. So I don't know if it was '07. I came home in the middle of '07, so I don't know if it was like just the end of '07 or the very beginning of '08. But nah, I guess people knew it was coming, which made it a little bit easier. Nah, we wasn't ready though. Like I said, I be trying to be conscious that no matter what I went through, I put my mama through a whole lot of shit. So I owe it to be somebody she can be proud of. I owe it to reverse course and her to look at me and say, you know what? I don't know how he made it, Lord. I pray, you know what I'm saying? I don't want my mama's prayers and tears and pain to be in vain, bro, because I know my woman prayed for me 1,000 times, a million times. I know she cried over me and shed tears over me and couldn't sleep at night and couldn't eat and all type of shit, bro. I won't been in jail one time in her life. Who fault you think that was? Listen, I told y'all I was 17 when I went to the military. I was 16 when I got emancipated. I was on probation. I was always on probation. So I had curfews and shit. When I got emancipated, My daytime curfew was straight. My nighttime curfew was still in effect because I was still on probation. Thing is, they came to check on me one night when I was in basic training. So it was like, no, nigga, I'm not here. I'm in basic training. You can't respect that? Shit. They couldn't do nothing right then because I wasn't there. What they did was they went and got a warrant. And the warrant, which they didn't realize I was emancipated. So instead of putting the warrant on me, they put the warrant on my mama for not making sure I was in the house for curfew. But I'm emancipated. I'm a grown ass man, and I'm in basic training for the military. I'm not gonna be at the house inside curfew. I'm in South Carolina at Fort Jackson. So one night my mom was doing something, or she had some type of trouble or something. I think car trouble. I don't know if it was the battery ran out of gas. I don't know what it was, but I'm thinking the police initially showed up to help, but they ran her name and she had a warrant for me missing curfew. And they took my mama to jail. And she had to spend the night in jail. But shit, man. This ain't no. Appreciate it. Now, mama's birthday actually tomorrow, though. But happy birthday to your mom. It shouldn't be said, cause like I say, man, I'm thankful, I'm grateful, man. I'm appreciative for still having my mama. I know a lot of people don't. And I also know that, boy, my life would be a whole lot different if I didn't have my mama. I'm thankful for the fact that she got to see me become in a motherfucking dope. Somebody handling responsibilities. Somebody who ain't, you know what I'm saying, I ain't got to look over my back when I leave the house. She ain't got to worry who that is at the door when the doorbell ring or somebody knock on the door. No, it ain't the police coming looking for me. I ain't did shit. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't always like that, man. It was some of the times that come to the door was the police. And it was, where your son is? This is the police, and we need to inform you that your son didn't been, you know what I'm saying, this nigga locked up. He done did this. He done did this. He kicked out of school. He kicked off the bus. He kicked out the project. He can't come back to it. All type of shit, man. It just feels good to look back and know that you corrected that shit. Because when you're doing wrong, you get down to a point where you feel like ain't no coming back. And then there ain't no coming back. It's just that the comeback is something that you have. It's like success. You got to wake up and work on that every day. Every day. You can't stop. That's just how they work. When you want to be successful, you can't wake up one day and take a break and be like, all right, I'm going to quit today. Because I promise you, that's the day there's some motherfucker in second place is going to say, got him. And he been in second place so long. When he finally get up here in first place, he ain't taking no days off, bro. He know what happened when you take a day off. He watched you. Now you can be in second place for the rest of your life. Like, you want an example? I'll give you an example. Remember when it was Nike or a Reebok? Like, guess what you had? If, and this is if, you couldn't afford Nike's or Reebok, but you still wanted to go name brand, then you would slide down to the second generation and be like, let me get some Adidas or let me get some of them Pumas. Back then, we didn't know Adidas and Pumas was the same company. It was two different brothers that started Adidas, and they broke off, and dude made Puma, and was like, you can have that shit, I'm gonna have this shit. Thanks to Kanye West, we know that shit though. I'm not gonna get too deep into it because y'all know them folks don't play that shit. They don't play that shit. But it's like it used to be Nike and Reebok. It was the one and the two. And they were switching back and forth. Depending on who signed. Michael Jordan signed with Nike, all shit, Nike was popping. But then hold on. Reebok came, they had Shaq, they had Allen Iverson. They was popping. Nigga, Reebok pumps. Man, shit, Reebok black top pumps. Niggas rocking the Reebok around here. The hexagons, all that shit. And all Nike was selling was Jordan. So then they started pushing the Force. They started pushing the Flights. They started pushing Air Max. Then they started coming with the Shocks. They had to come with this shit because it was a battle back and forth. But in the end, when the retro Jordans came back in style, Nike kind of ran them boys out of business. But the thing was, that was kind of Reebok fault because I'm like, nigga, you know, y'all got some classic shoes that people gonna wear. Like they gonna wear the Soldier Reeds. That's the shoe they gonna wear. If you come back with different colorways of the AI, like y'all were coming with the AI when AI was playing, people gonna buy them shoes, bro. AI had some hard ass shoes. They just happen to be Reebok, but that wasn't gonna stop nothing. Cause we was gonna wear it. But when you give up your spot, sometimes you just never give it back. You ain't never gonna get that back. I'm like, Reebok just now started to catch on and start selling AIs and shit again. Why would you not be out here selling the Sean Kemps, the kamikazes, the shit that people actually will wear? You said the time to come up with new shit. Now niggas stick with what work. You see Nike do that shit. Every year they coming out with the same shoes they've been selling for the last 30, 40, 50 years. And it ain't just Jordans. You know what I'm saying? Everything they ever had that sold, they bring it back. Flip it, remix it, get the people what they want. I don't know how we got on that, so I'm gonna get off of it. James, that is not for this house. Don't nobody come over here beeping the horn. That's so disrespectful. Trust me, if they want somebody in here, they gonna call first, they gonna get their ass out, and they gonna come to the door. But no, we don't allow people to pull up over here and beat no horns. Like this, you know what I'm saying, in the hood or something. I got neighbors. They got jobs. I got a job too. Don't make me go as a secret lighter. What all y'all got going, man? And check this out. Just so we know it's real. Go back and read these names. Michael Neal, Money Toot, Patricia, Shad, Clean Base, yeah, Tariq, Twin Pyramid, Nisha, Fearless, Gas Mask, Lynn. Who else in this motherfucker? The name I can't pronounce, start with an X, D Mike, Nisha, man, say Nisha Tiki Taki, I gotta say you, Twinkie Baby, Loco, Taco Loco. Check this out. If I call your name, make sure you go leave that birthday message for my mom. I can't make everybody do it. But I can put the pressure on y'all. Don't do it, see what happens. Be on your head. I'm gonna show where you work. In the parking lot. I'm gonna follow you in the lobby. If you ain't got no job, I'll be knocking on your mama's living room window while she watching her stores. Where your son at? He on my mama's birthday wish. Play what you want to. I don't play this shit. For real. Cause it's the plan right here, man. I want to live stream the party. Cause it ain't gonna be like a regular party, I don't think. And I know we're gonna be clean. Mama gotta go get their face beat and shit. So we live stream it. Y'all gonna see some of these people I be talking about. I'm gonna talk about some of these people I be talking about. Put the camera on there. This big head motherfucker here. Man, you think I ain't when I am right in their face? I don't give a damn. Ain't nobody in my family that can whoop me even when I'm tired of sick. I got a wolf game so strong. Shit. You'll never know I was sick. You do not want these problems. Even if it's a chance of being clouded with a chance of problems. You don't want it. Appreciate it. Yeah, it say it's supposed to, but sometimes it don't. But the thing is, I want it all to go on that on the community platform. That way, like if I tell her to read them off, I can just pull out the phone, hand it to her right there, boom, she can just read them off. So I say read them off, it's gonna be like on the microphone for everybody in the room to hear. You know what I'm saying? That guarantee is gonna happen, but that's what I want to do. And I don't even trip. I done kind of got to that age and that side. I got enough gray hair in my beard that I can tell my auntie and them, hey, check this out. I don't mean no harm, but we got this. We gonna do this like this. No. Listen, when you was my age and I was their age, you ran shit. Grandma was right there, and you was still running shit. Y'all grandma now. Y'all up there, we the gray hair people that still moving the move. We still put a nigga in the headlock. We got this. See, sometimes we have to tell my auntie and them that. Because they don't realize that they've been running this shit for 40 years, nigga. It's time to let the reins go and turn it over. You don't know what to do no more. We got to help you in and out the car. You ain't got time to be trying to tell people what to do. You sit down and drink your juice. We got you. I promise. Like, so, might be able to do it. Y'all ain't see that. I promise y'all ain't see it. I don't know, but it's like everything skipped right over. It went straight to my little sister. She doing all this. You know, this her idea. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I felt bad when she first brought the idea. I was like, damn. First of all, I was like, damn, mama turned 70? Holy fuck. Yeah, I guess we should be throwing some big ass soiree. It should be not no normal birthday party, steakhouse type thing. Once we're like, yeah, so this is what I need to do. I'm like, you know, I ain't working right now. I'm crippled. I just broke my leg and I'm hurting. We ain't gonna be that much. We gonna need a Bentley. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Just so I know how suave I need to get. Let's run here and see if we still gonna get this Bentley, Rolls Royce Bentley, whatever it's gonna be. Let me check. Real quick, out of curiosity. Is you showing up to the party in a Bentley or a Rolls Royce or something like that?
Mm-mm.
When we take that off the plane?
It never was on there.
I could have swore we was talking about the day much first started talking about this.
We talked about it, but we didn't mean nothing by it. We were just talking about it. Anybody showing up in no Bentley or Rolls.
You know that type of shit your son won't be, you know what I'm saying? You can't say this type of stuff and think I'm gonna forget.
Well, you ain't got no Rolls Royce, man.
I kind of, not the kind that I want, but I bet you I ain't gonna get one.
Yeah, I'm sure you could, but it's not necessary.
I wasn't talking about for you to ride one night. I'm talking about
For you?
no, I don't want no Rolls Royce and no Bentley. I do want an S-Class Cabriolet. You know what I'm saying? Oh, drop top S-Class. That's something you don't see every day in the hood or anywhere else. Last time I checked, they started out at about $130,000 base price. I ain't got that, but I got aspirations. Appreciate it. Oh, well, we was know I done gave y'all a couple stories or something in the midst of conversation. Mama in the bed, so we ain't gonna get nothing out of her right now. Should just be. We're gonna see. I don't know who I was supposed to be here tomorrow. I know I got some cousins coming from out of town, but I don't know how far from they coming. Which ones? I don't think I'm beefing with no family members. Just because I don't like the egg, don't mean I'm beefing with them. That's some whole different shit. I ain't never too many times really beef with family. Like real beef. Now, I ain't gonna lie, my little cousin, it was a point in time where I was gonna lay hands on that boy. But that was just because I was in my feelings. Like, there's one thing about it, I will say this. Because I don't think I ever said this in the video. Sometimes the shit the nigga be saying be funny. But it ain't funny when he's saying the shit about you. You see what I'm saying? Like, even Will Smith laughed at Jada. But then when he seen that she wasn't laughing, he was like, oh yeah, you right. Come here, bitch ass nigga. I mean, that's normal. I seen a video yesterday. This woman, she was explaining what real love was. Elaborate why. Share this little thing. She said she was explaining what real love was. She was like, look, when my grandma and my grandfather was younger, when they got married, they made a pact that they didn't want to live without one another. So when one of them went, the other one was going to follow shortly. He was like, man, look, my grandma died, and my grandpa was 80 years old. And like, we was all thinking, damn, grandpa ain't really taking it this hard. He's sad, but he ain't really taking it hard. She's like, one day, this nigga just got up and ran full speed into a brick wall. Bam! Trying to get to my grandma. And the dude that she was in the interview with, because this is an interview, like on a podcast, this dude is rolling. He laughing his ass off. Finally, old girl say, because she was just sitting there like, she wasn't making no faces like she felt disrespected nothing at first. But she was just like, I guess I caught him off guard. I'm going to let him get his laugh out. But that nigga laugh never came all the way out. He was still going. And she was like, damn, you laughing a little too hard, ain't you? But it didn't break nothing. He just kept on going. I'm like, shit, nigga, at this point, I'm going to laugh too. I done already laughed, but now it's funny again because he can't quit laughing. And you can see this nigga's honestly laughing. He can't stop it. He ain't trying. Because he ain't like, hold on, he ain't trying to explain. And then this nigga just roll. He side to side like, bitch, you say your old ass grandpa speed walked into a goddamn wall thinking he really kill himself. Be with your grandma. And you say that love. My homeboy, because I was cracking some jokes. It was on Facebook, on his page. I cracked a couple jokes. He like, man, you missed the point. I was like, nah, I got the point, bro. But if you think that old man, 80 years old, speed walked into that wall, really thinking he was gonna kill himself, you crazy. He wanted to be able to go to bed and say, baby, I tried. Man, you knew you wouldn't put that wall in the house, bro. This man ain't went outside, ran through the street and jumped into traffic or none of that. He wasn't in the car hitting the wall. This man ran through the house. Got it all. How fast can a young man speed get up in the house? The Hussein Bolt ain't going to run through this house into a wall and kill himself. So it ain't working like that, bro. And that man over here knew that too, so he was not feeling no type of way when he started laughing. He knew that when she came back with the finish of the story, it wasn't gonna be and my grandpa died. Sadly, we didn't get the rest of the story. It went off. That man was still laughing. I was too. I guess you could consider that real love. But what I told him was, I say, bro, when God wants you to go, you gonna go. If God know you can't live without this person, when they go, you gonna go. You don't get to pick and choose. You know how many people that pull that trigger and nothing happened? You know how many people got stabbed in the neck and their carotid artery got missed? How many people got shot right in the chest? And the doctor tell them, boy, it would have been an inch this way. The guy's like, wake your ass up, but don't die. That's how it works. You don't get to decide when you die. You can try. You know what I'm saying? You can try. You can try all you want to. That don't mean it's gonna happen. On this same post, I gave some examples to my homeboy that was in prison with me, and he from North Little Rock, so he know who Michael Bolton is. And I told him, I said, man, remember Michael Bolton? I said, Michael Bolton got murdered in prison, bro. When they called home to tell his mama and them that he had got killed in prison, the line was busy. And it was because they was calling the prison to tell him that his mama had just died. They ain't died the same day, bro, the same week. They died at the same time. The same damn time, bro. I got more examples. My grandma, my sister grandma, died a couple of years ago in North Little Rock, Arkansas. Her sister died 20 minutes later in St. Louis, Missouri. 20 minutes later. Both of these women 80 years old. Now you telling me they done both lived 80 years. And both of their time ran out in the same 20-minute time span. Come on, man. It makes sense for grandma. She was sick. That one of them situations where we knew it was coming. Eventually, just didn't know when. But then when she go, and 20 minutes later, you get a phone call from St. Louis, and you trying to tell them, yeah, she gone. They like, nah, we called and tell you she gone too. Huh? Yeah, about 5 minutes ago. Damn. Sometimes guys be like, yeah, you ain't gonna do right without this person. Then you gonna reach and grab you too. You finna cause a whole bunch of havoc and shit now that I remove this piece out the board. And you never know, you know what I'm saying, what God has in store for the next person. So it's like, dude that Mike got into it with in prison that killed him, or should I say unalived him, that dude could have been one of the dudes that was going to come home from prison and start helping people. But he know, God know, that man, once I take this boy Mike mama, he going to go back over there and do something to do, but I need him later on. So I might well grab Mike too. And I'm not saying Mike was the type of dude that was going to do that, because like I say, Mike the type of dude wasn't no bully, no shit like that. He wasn't no big ass dude. Mike was a little dude, just to be real. When I tell y'all about the little dudes in jail to be worried about, Mike was maybe an inch taller than these little dudes I'm telling you about. Maybe about 10 pounds bigger than these dudes I'm telling you about. Mike was probably about 5'6", 5'7", somewhere in there. 150 pounds. He was not no big ass dude. Well, I be telling y'all about the little dude, I'm be talking about dudes like, you gonna run into some dudes, 4'9", 4'10", 11, 5'5", and under 5 foot. Boy, them over right there. You better keep your eyes on them. So they coming on the sneakiest missions. They coming lethal. That's why I be trying to explain to people. That's why the little people, because they understand how small they are. So when they come, they don't come to play. This little dude over here that's 150 pounds run up on a dude that's 270. He not coming over here to fist fight you. And if he is, that's a play. Somebody else could come, you know what I'm saying, while you in the middle of fighting dude, Somebody else gonna come get you, bro. There's about 3 more little dudes in this barrier, and when you over concentrating on this dude, they maneuvering, sliding in the racks, and they coming, bro, and you don't see them. But leave them little dudes in prison alone, man. I'm telling you, think about it. They in prison for a reason. It ain't always gonna be that they was the murderers and killerists and all the gorillarists and all this shit. Maybe it wasn't none of that. They probably was a pocket thief, purse snatcher, a little major car thief or something. You know what I'm saying? Thing is, do it matter if you unalived 100 people or stole 100 packs of M&M from the store? When you walk in this prison, you in here, and it don't matter. Mostly what you in here for, you got to prove yourself. People not gonna look at your outside resume and just give you a pass. Because people know from being in this prison way before you got here that shit you did out there don't mean nothing, bro. You could have been a serial person out there and walk through these doors and cringe up, bend over, and tell somebody to protect you. You unalive 265 people out here. All of them unsuspectingly, all of them weaker than you, smaller than you. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here with that. People know that type of stuff though. So they gonna come get you. They gonna come at you. Somebody asked me a question in the comments. I seen it either today or last night. It was like, have I ever been violated or did people ever try? And I'm talking like, thankfully, no. And to the best of my ability, I don't believe nobody ever really tried to violate me. Now, I kept it real with y'all in a situation where I told y'all that I found myself in, and I'm glad them niggas wasn't on that shit, because if they was, it probably would have happened. That's when I was in there getting robbed on my birthday, and niggas were trying to choke the shit out of my ass. Well, they were choking shit out of my ass. They didn't choke me out, but they were choking shit out of my ass. If that would have been a situation with some predators, with some booty dogs, yeah, I'd be a different person today. That's just being real. Cause like I'm gonna tell you, bro, when you in a confined space and you fighting 5, 6, 7, 20 people, I don't give a damn who you is. You can only win for so long. You might win 20 battles up in here. You're not gonna win that war, my nigga. Not by yourself. Not by yourself. Cause I'm gonna tell you, and it's sad. This is gonna be real sad. But it's gonna be one time where I break down some real prison shit. You ever seen a person on drugs that got off of drugs? Like if they was on crack or they was on meth or whatever they was on, and then out of the blue is introduced to them. Not saying they taking it, but they didn't say a dude used to shoot up or something. And he probably been clean 15, 20 years. And he's sitting on the bus. And another dude sitting down beside him, they chopping up. What's up, bro? What's up? Shit, hey, bro. Watch out for me real quick. Dude gonna look at that, bro. Dude body and veins will start reacting to what this man doing. This man ain't thought about no drugs. He ain't taking no drugs. He don't want to take no drugs, but his veins and his body, I done seen it with my own eyes. When I was in the military, I was in there with a dude who used to look, I was medical. So we had to give blood and draw blood and all this shit. Bro, this man was in here passing the fuck out every time we pulled the needles out. We trying to figure out what's wrong. The man sweating. He cold sweats, bro. He finally had to tell her, like, come on out. I'm like, you're sorry, man, I got to be honest with you. Man, I used to shoot drugs real bad, man. I did his BDUs and pulled his sleeves up. Dude had track marks up and down his arm, bro. That man veins was pulsating. You could see it. You could see that man arm throbbing up and down, bro. Them veins and shit, they were jumping and bouncing. And he was like, man, I'm shaking, I'm sweating. Yeah. He said, man, I can't be around needles like that. He was like, nigga, you a whole medical student, bro. You gonna be around some needles. He was like, man, it took dude about 2 weeks, bro, and they made me partner up with him. So it was taking a while. You know what I'm saying? It was dragging my part out. And then I was young, so I was already fucking up. Like, damn. But that's what I be saying when I be talking about the military. And I know we could switch topics. But I try to explain to people, I'm like, man, I've been there before. So I'm going to tell you, honest to God, truth. When you be in the military, you got a bunch of motherfucking kids. You got a bunch of motherfucking grown-ups and still kids. You got a bunch of motherfucking drug addicts. You got a bunch of motherfucking gangbangers. You got a bunch of motherfucking racist motherfuckers. You got a bunch of motherfuckers that tried to play football and the shit didn't work out. And now they run around here testosterone fueled. They on roids and shit. And they want to go serve their country, get guns in their hand. They want to be looked at as some type of hero because they want to play football and be a hero, and they can't be. So the military is the next best thing, or a police officer, that type of shit. Y'all got to realize it's more than just they got bullied when they was in school. Some of these people like to feel, you know what I'm saying, bigger than everybody else. They've been like that all their life. When you was in high school playing football, everybody looked up to you, everybody loved you, the whole community. And then you went to college and you blew your knee or you just wasn't good enough. And you came back home, and now you're a police officer. Everybody respect you. All the kids love you. You go up to the schools and shit. Hey, you remember something? Yeah, I used to go to this school. I used to play football with them. Man, get out of that old ass life, man. Find you something to do. But you got people like that in the military, man. You got people who got these SA charges. Y'all don't know too much about that, but I'm gonna tell you. You have people in the military that have SA charges that the judge, you know what I'm saying, it usually be a certain type of individual, but the judge will let these dudes out of prison time to go serve in the military. So they don't have to have that type of shit on their record. The judge will look out for them. You know what I'm saying? We're going to turn you into somebody that's respectable. The easy way. That's how you end up with a motherfucker in the military, 17 years old, never graduated goddamn me junior high. And he's sitting there paired up with a goddamn dope fiend. But soon we walk off this motherfucking platform right here, and don't nobody know that, they gonna salute us and thank you for your service, and we so proud of y'all, and you distinguished young men. And I'm sitting there like, what's up, cuz? And he's sitting there like, man, I wish I had some dope. For real. That's how it is. When I was in basic training, they used to call me Lil Rock. Because that's where I was from. But every time I go around somebody and they get to call me Lil Rock, a drill sergeant or a first sergeant, somebody, you from Lil Rock? Yes, sir. Yes, drill sergeant. You a Crip or a Blood? Well, I gotta be in the gang, drill sergeant. With them tattoos on you on me. How old are you? 17. Oh, hell yeah, you a gang banger. You 17, tattooed up, and you in the military? You was in some shit, you wasn't no regular kid out there? I'm like, damn. Wanna know why he know this? That bitch, he in the military. He been through basic training. He was in there with motherfuckers just like me. He know the story. He been serving military 15, 20 years. He done seen me 1,000 times. He done seen dope fiend Will over here 1,000 times. He done seen Bud over here to beat on his wife 1,000 times. You know what I'm saying? We had ex-strippers and everything in our platoon. Like, the female, I told y'all, like, that first week of basic training, we had one watch that movie, me and old girl passing notes and shit back and forth. And they called me out and was like, hey, who is Nichols? That's me, Drew Sutter. Come up front. It's Drew Sutter. That is. Who is Brown? That's me, Drew Sutter. Oh, we got two Browns? Private. Front center. Yes, Chris Harden. That is private, it is. So, y'all two playing on Bumping Uglies, huh? I said, what the fuck? Bruh, when you talk about, Mitchell wasn't no joke. To this day, I'm trying to figure out how motherfuckers snitch. The note. They don't got the note. The note don't got no names on it. So I can understand if they got to know, and they were like, oh, it's somebody around here, but they had names. Him and her. Not only was it her, because it was two hers. Yeah, you. That one. Man, these motherfuckers knew exactly what we were talking about. They wasn't saying verbatim and word for word, but they, you gonna bump ugly. We know what that means. We've been talking about shit. You fine too. I'm trying to get some of that shit. I'm trying to get it to you. What's happening? When we get about this, we can make it happen. Make it happen, Captain. We back watching the movie. This is a 3-hour movie. Maybe even more. We watching the Dirty Dozen, the old version. And the shit was good. But I never understand. Because I don't, she had to be in the ring in her mouth. Because I don't remember telling nobody. I ain't trust these dudes be telling them shit. I don't know these niggas. And one more thing, I'm going to get this out there. I hate to be this nigga. Because at first, it was just in the military. But I could not stand niggas from Baltimore. The pre-basic did this shit. Before we even made it out, we're in the basic. I told y'all, I'll tell you again. All the niggas from Baltimore, first of all, they used to hang together. And they used to always say this stupid ass shit. Boy, for be more, you better be more careful. You better be more careful. The way they used to talk, that shit used to drive the fuck out of me the way they sound. What the fuck? Bro, are you okay? Like, I'm really thinking something wrong with these dudes. Like, bro, you all right? Why you sound like that? Well, I sound like what? I'm like, say what you just said. Man, you gonna make me do something to you. Like that, bro. Like, why you can't talk right? You can't say the words right? You're the way you what you do? You're like, man, fuck you. Man, you doing it again. But nah, it wasn't because of that. Because them niggas was cocky as fuck, and I always talking shit like Baltimore was some magical place where only them niggas could survive. And I'm like, bro, do you know where I'm from? Like, do you honestly know, bro? Do you know about Little Rock, bro? I'm gonna tell you, we country as hell. But city slickers die in Little Rock every day, bro. Because they think they coming to the country and they gonna run something. I started to tell y'all this one day and I skipped over it. I didn't do it on purpose. I got sidetracked. I was talking about the South. We probably talking some cotton picking shit or something. And I was like, basically, if you look at the world, especially America, if you look at America, let's say America, if you look at America, the people that do the most, provide the most, work the most, is the people that's going to get shit on. The South has provided so much to the rest of the country and the rest of the world that we the ones that get shit on. They look at us like we stupid. Y'all remember when I was telling y'all this, because I was like, oh, your motherfucking grandma and them came from Arkansas, Louisiana, and Alabama, and Florida. And y'all like, yep, sure did. That conversation. I'm like, that's why I got to keep going. And that's why I say it was only in the military, bro. I couldn't stand these niggas in the military from Baltimore, man. I had to realize later on, after I came home from prison, and I finally started seeing episodes of The Wire, that's just how Baltimore niggas talk. Like, I didn't get that only that city in the world sounds like that. Nobody else. I thought all East Coast niggas just try to talk proper or sound like that. You know what I'm saying? Kid, B, son, that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Pronounce all they motherfucking letters in the word like they all really belong in that motherfucker. And then try to tell country niggas, man, y'all don't speak proper English. Motherfucker, I'm not a proper English motherfucker. I'm from Arkansas, bro. I'm not from London. I'm not from Great Britain. There's no Cheerio, no top of the morning. I don't speak English. I speak American, if anything. I know it don't have a name to it, but this broken English shit that we speak, that they want to call it bonus, man, shit just American, bro. We are motherfucking American. And we all speak different because there's so many different motherfuckers here. Everything got an accent on it. You speak English with an accent on this American, bro. Everybody might not understand you at first, but if they hang around you long enough, they get it. But what I was saying about the South was, there's so many contributions, good and bad. Like even, like I'm a Crip. And I know the West Coast be like, nigga, we started this. And I'm like, man, Tookie Williams started the Crip and shit. That nigga from Louisiana. He not from California, bro. Hold on. All right, appreciate it. Yeah, like, man, that nigga from the South, bro. I be thinking about the Black Panther. I'm like, ooh, Oakland. Yeah, Black Panther out there. I mean, Bobby Seale from Arkansas, bro. I'd have been in prison cells, like in the hole when I was in the hole at Little Tucker. I'm in a seal. I'm in a motherfucking cell. They got this nigga named Bobby Seale name scratched in the goddamn cell. I'm reading the goddamn book, and that's when I realized that Bobby Seale didn't go to California until he was released from the Arkansas Department of Corrections. I'm sitting in the goddamn cell, this nigga name scratched in the motherfucking wall. Just now realizing that he ever been locked up in any prison, let alone this goddamn cell I'm in right now while I'm reading this book. I'm trying to remember the name of the book. I was reading a couple books at a time. I know one of them was Soul on Ice, but I don't think that was the one that had the Bobby Seals mentions. Shreveport, Louisiana. That's where Tookie from. That's why I ain't say what city we're from, because I knew he was from New Orleans. I knew he was from Baton Rouge. I couldn't think of where he was from. I'm gonna have to put that shit somewhere where y'all can see it at all times. But for anybody who needs to know, the Cash App is $CASHMEER. The number 8. Cashmere 8. You probably see a picture of me and it'll say cash me out. I put Mama Cash App in her thing if y'all want to send something for her birthday on their post. For everybody just getting in, go find the post in the community and wish my mama a happy birthday. If you don't, rewind the video and find out what I'm gonna do to your ass. Cause I ain't playing, I'm gonna do it. Then don't bid me like T.I. Jr. But I ain't light skinned like that. So as soon as I show up, it's gonna be like, what? Damn, I forgot about the red light. Now what's that shit you were talking? It ain't just that. Bro, half of the dudes that even New York claim that they big time dope dealers, and a few just from Detroit, from Arkansas, Louisiana, Georgia. These dudes took the money making up there. You see what I'm saying? They took the money making up there, became these big dudes in New York claiming like, remember dude and dude? Bro, you know dude was from down here, right? Dude, his whole family, like the Chamber Brothers and all these dudes was from Arkansas. And they was making lots of money. Like Rayford Evans and them niggas from Memphis and shit. Making lots. When I say lots, I'm talking about millions. Millions. The shit that you making the movies, it's some niggas from around here you can make movies about. And y'all towns and cities and all that shit, Cleveland, Chicago, New York, New Jersey, Detroit, St. Louis, all these towns would be involved in these stores and these movies. Like this is what I tell people about Arkansas. People always say, well, Arkansas don't do this and we don't do that, bro. It's so much shit here that we don't even do. The one thing we don't have is like we don't have rappers and shit. Okay, cool. We don't have rappers. It's very seldom that we really even allow other rappers to come to Arkansas to perform. I'm not saying like we tough or something. Arkansas just got a reputation of doing dumb shit to rich and famous people when they come through here and try to perform. What's up with it? And I ain't talking about like no extortion shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make a motherfucker check in. I'm trying to beat motherfucker ass. Man, look. Tupac came to Arkansas left with ass whooping. Shots fired, motherfucker down. Lost their life. In Pine But thing is, they beat the shit out of Tupac. Had dude up under the car, beat the nigga up under the car in Pine Bluff at the park. This is common knowledge. The nigga was shooting all wild and shit and hit a girl down there and paralyzed her. And they beat the brakes off this nigga. When I was a kid, the only motherfucker I remember coming through here, and it wasn't no problem. It was UGK, 8-Ball MJG, E40. And shit, that's about it. Anybody else coming through here, it was some bullshit going on. Now, I'm gonna take that back. Because it was a period right before I went to prison. When not everybody, but some of the hot boys, baby them, was in North Little Rock like they lived in that motherfucker. Like it was nothing to be right there in the hood and look up and see these motherfuckers driving down the street, hanging out the window talking shit. I was staying in Meadow Park at the time. That's my hood in North Little Rock. It's a nigga named Nakai. The twins and them big boys staying out there. And they had put a little record label together. They were fucking with Cash Money, but Cash Money was really coming up here fucking with them. That was, you know what I'm saying? That was the real about the shit. It's like we were looking at it like, oh man, them niggas fuck with y'all. But when you think about it, it's like, nah, nigga, y'all was really fucking with them. Cause y'all was letting them come up here and shine and ride around in y'all cars and all this shit. And I'm like, man, everybody in the city don't know, but we know, nigga, this dude car they driving. Nigga, they been in the hood all day riding around there. It's time to do a show or something. And they ride, it wasn't even always shows. They just beat her. I was tripping because I'm like, I was reading, I think it was a Murder Dog magazine. It was an article about Juvenile. And he was talking about like when his career first started, he was trying to blow up. He was there doing shows by himself. He was like, it was like one of them questions when they asked you how you know when you finally made it or something. And he was like, man, I was at the bus stop in Little Rock, Arkansas. It wasn't even a bus station. He was like, man, it was like a gas station. I'm sitting out there on the payphone calling back home to my mom and them. And they were telling me to just home on the radio and all this and that. Nigga, they got your video playing every day down here. And he was like, man, shit, but that's just at the house. He was like, as soon as he hung with the phone, motherfucker pulled up to the gas station. When he let the motherfucking car open to get out the car, he was bumping his motherfucking music. He was like, damn, these niggas is bumping my shit. He was like, man, right then, my shit was taking off, nigga. I was out there at the motherfucking bus station, just me. Wasn't no Wayne, no baby, no nobody. I wasn't on no airplane or nothing. I'm at the gas station. Don't nobody know who the fuck I am. They all hear my music on the motherfucking radio, and I'm sitting on the goddamn payphone talking to my mama. And she telling me, nigga, son, you blowing up. I'm like, damn. I'm like, yeah. Them niggas damn so used to be all through North Little Rock and shit. Man, nigga, the Hot Boys was such a big influence on us, like being for real. No Limit was first, because we were living in No Limit shit. But No Limit was as far as just music. We just used to be on that vibe. No Limit was a vibe. Everything came off No Limit was a vibe. You waiting on me and X. You waiting on goddamn me, P, Silk, Mystical, Fiend. Fiend used to go the fuck off. Magic. It was just certain people you knew they were going to go off and they was always going to be on every album. That's what was smart about P. It don't matter. He could give you an album. Like real shit. Nobody ever heard of goddamn me a motherfucking Shad 904 back in goddamn me 1990, 1996 album. But I guarantee you, Master P would have gave you an album, put that motherfucker out, threw Mystic on that bitch, threw Silk on that bitch, he on that motherfucker, Mr. Magic on that bitch, Fiend on that motherfucker, C Murder on that motherfucker. Boom, later on, Snoop Dogg on that motherfucker. Bro, you fit to go platinum. You going platinum. Ain't nobody ever heard of you. That was the motherfucking formula. You don't have to be the coldest. Long as you hard as hell, everybody love you. Well, you ain't got to put no whole album out where you spitting 3 verses on 15 songs. You can spit 3 verses on 5 songs. Them other 10 songs is shit. Nigga, pick who you want. And no matter who you pick, somebody love them. So when they pick it up, shit, they might just want one nigga on the song, gets 4 niggas on there. They will buy a whole album to hear a Mystical verse, bro. That's how Mystical was. When the Hot Boys came, it was different. Because it was like, we was kids, bro. So we looked at these niggas like gods. When you see a nigga, you gotta think about it like this. My birthday is September 15th, 1981. I think Lil Wayne's birthday is like September 22nd, 21st, 3rd, something like that, 1981. Bro, me and this nigga same damn age. So when I see this nigga talking about he hopping out the back of the Hummers and all this and that, nigga, I feel like, nigga, I can do that shit. I'm not realizing, nigga, I'm not fit to be out here driving no Hummer no time soon. But you couldn't tell me that. I wasn't gonna stop hustling like, nigga, I can get a Hummer, nigga. I can be on private chains. Nigga, I can rock Rolexes. Man, I got a homegirl named Shine, Tiffany Jordan. Fine as hell. She got some big brothers that had money back in the day. They always had their breed. She was like one of the hood princess type females. And Cool used to mess with her. But me and her was always like this. So, Cool didn't really like that shit. But like, she used to call me at night. We sit on the phone for hours chopping up. Nothing about this nigga, nothing about sex, and none of that. I spend half the time on there like, hey, man, holla at your big brother, see if he'll send me one of them Rolexes. He said, you ain't got enough money. I'm like, man, look, just tell me what I need. I'm going to go get it. Her brother was the only niggas I even knew that had Rolexes. Until I seen Cash Money niggas in the hood and shit like that with Rolexes on. I ain't see no other niggas in the hood with Rolexes on. Like, it just wasn't happening. But I always was that nigga that was trying to get, well, I always played it up. Man, I'm going to get me a Rolex. I'm going to get me a Rolex. I'm on a Rolex. I'm going to get a Rolex. I'm going to be for real, man. Look, when I first started making this money, and I told you I was saving up for a beans, I started saving for a Rolex too. I would put it on Facebook. Like, I go up and goddamn me, nigga, I put my Rolex in the layaway. I went to the mall and was posting pictures, goddamn me. Man, we up in Zales, like, which one do you think? They're like, man, want to go to Sissy's. I went to Sissy's Log Cabin. I'm sitting up in there. Like, damn, you motherfuckers. Man, which one y'all think? Man, you ought to get that one right there. Man, put that bitch in the layaway. I ain't no baller. I can't buy that bitch, but I'm going to get that bitch. I want it, so I'm going to get it. Took a nigga way longer than it should have, but I got it. Thing is, I feel like that motivation, it did so much more than just give me a watch. It got me an ethic, you know what I'm saying, a grind, a hustle, a sense of, man, if you want it and you're going to work for it, you're going to have it. Now, this is the thing about it. I'm going to just be real. Because I ain't got my jewelry on today. This is not the Rolex that I went and bought today. I got it. I think it might be in here. This is the Rolex I went and bought today. It got to get fixed. But I don't wear it, so I ain't really been in no rush. It ain't too much that's impossible, man. Like, it really ain't. And this is where I had to explain this to my mama the other day. I told her that I was telling y'all, actually. I said, look, like, you understand, way back in the beginning, like in the Adam and Eve days, when they were talking about God made Adam, God made Eve, and this and that, right then on Earth, we could have had Wi-Fi. We could have had homes, highways, cars, all that shit. Everything we used to make that shit with was here that day. It was all here. Now, yeah, it might have took $1 million or $2 million or 25 million, however many, you know what I'm saying, years. But getting same minerals and materials was here that day. Education, learning, growth, evolution, all that come into play, and then you learn. Hey, to one day I'm sitting here on the cell phone talking to people that's on the other side of the world, other side of the country, other side of the state, other side of the house, or wherever they is. You don't got to be here. And it took a long time to get here, to this point, the shit that I'm talking about. It took a long time to get to fire. When people made them make it themselves and realize what to do with it. When they realize, hey, this fire changed some of the minerals to a different mineral. Change some of them gases into liquids. Shit, it turned some of these liquids into solids. And it turned some of these solids into liquids. Fire. But like I say, how long it took to come up with that. And then understand what to do with it, what it would do, what it could do. And to put that together with other things. And then one day, all of a sudden, you learning how to put metal together. Damn. Niggas out here building swords and shit. Back then, a blacksmith was a high-paying job for a nigga to be able to take some fire and bend some metal. But look what they do with it now. Same thing. You gotta take it and bend it. They'll weld that shit, shoot it right out of the gun on your head, pow, fire. Get so hot it'll melt shit, it'll make shit attach. It'll make shit separate. Make shit liquefy. It makes shit harden up, make shit turn to gas. It'll make it rain. But I don't know, I guess it's just different ways to see shit sometimes. Basically everything a process, man. When you say that type of stuff, where you think we're gonna be at in 100 years, 1,000 years? You know what I'm saying? 20,000 years of where is humanity, Earth, evolution gonna take us? It's the shit that we doing, the wars that we fighting right now, you know what I'm saying? The arguments is going on. Is that shit gonna be a blip on the radar? Like for real, there's a bunch of wars going on right now. In 20,000 years, is they gonna mean anything? Like, you know how many wars went on in history we don't know nothing about? Like bloody 2,000-year wars, 3,000 year, 10,000-year wars that been going on. We know nothing about that shit. Don't know nothing about them people. What they look like, none of that. Is that gonna be us? Like, I'm not even saying like Americans or Japanese, just this whole era. This whole era. In 20,000 years, are we gonna be forgotten? Because you gotta think about it like this. We arguing over shit that happened 2,000 years ago. 2,024 years ago. Like, for real. It's gonna come a time with these stories. I'm not saying they ain't gonna be around. I'm just saying it's a bunch of stories that people like Adam and Eve told or knew that we don't know. We'll never hear about. They would everything that went on didn't make it to the Bible. Every situation, every calculation, every step and misstep didn't make it to the Bible. I try to tell that to people like, man, look, when you read this book or that book, think about what was going on over here on the day that happened. Like when Moses was talking to the burning bush, and we know God wasn't just in one place at one time doing one thing. So the Chinese people got a God, same God, different name, but something was happening with them over there. Hindus got a God, Muslims got a God, People in Australia got their people. You know what I'm saying? America, the Indians, the natives, Aboriginals, everybody got the people that they were worshiping and they were whatever. And them people were worshiping them people back then too. But we don't go, that's why I was saying earlier, we don't go check out the history of the rest of the world. It's like we've been raised our whole life watching one motherfucking channel. And then trying to tell everybody, hey man, we watching Fox, man. If you watching CNN, you wrong. I watch Fox, so I don't want to watch MSNBC. Y'all wrong over there. I would KLRT or whatever that is, channel 48 or 11 or 7 or 28, 49, whatever channel you watching. People telling you, man, you shouldn't be watching the news on that channel. They give you the wrong shit. Watch it on my channel. That all me and my people watch it on, so you can think just like us. We can all get in the corners and we just follow whatever they tell us on this side. No, man. Be a real rounded individual. Watch all these channels. Get all this information for yourself. And then you're going to get to a point where people can't just run anything by you. You heard all this. You know all this. Man, I knew that before you came over here telling me about this, so don't try to run game on me. What's up with it, bro? I be seeing your comments too. RJK is trucking. Damn, my battery just hit 5%. I might need to send your ass an application. I'm at the end of the live, y'all. My phone going dead. And my charger been tripping, so I'm gonna have to fight with that to get the phone charged back up. Until next time. Don't be afraid to take the long road instead of the wrong road. Do things the long way instead of the wrong way. Go tell somebody you love them. Go find somebody to help. And go tell my mama happy birthday. Don't let me get in y'all ass, man. I ain't playing. We out. Go do this shit.